हेलो एवरीवन। आज हम देखेंगे 50 इम्पोर्टेंट MCQs ऑफ प्लानिंग कमीशन एंड नीति आयोग। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, व्हेन वाज द प्लानिंग कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया एस्टैब्लिश्ड? द करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी, 26th January 1950. What was the nature of the Planning Commission of India? Answer option number C, non-constitutional and non-statutory body. Who was the first ex officio chairman of the Planning Commission? Answer option B, Jawaharlal Nehru. Who was appointed as the first deputy chairman of the Planning Commission? Answer option A, Gulzarilal Nanda. In which year was the first 5-year plan launched in India? Answer option B, 1951. The first 5-year plan, that is 1951 to 1956, was based on which economic model? Answer option B, Herod-Domar model. What was the primary focus sector of the first 5-year plan? Answer option B, agriculture and irrigation. The National Development Council was established in which year to approve 5-year plans? Answer option B, 6th August 1952. Under which list in the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution does economic and social planning fall? Answer option B, state list. The second 5-year plan was based on which growth strategy? Answer option B, Nehru-Mahalanobis strategy. Which sector was given maximum priority during the second 5-year plan? Answer option A, rapid industrialization, that is heavy and basic industries. The third 5-year plan was commonly known as? Answer option B, Gadgil Yojana. What was the period of the first plan holiday in India? Answer option B, 1966 to 1969. Why were 3 annual plans implemented during 1966 to 1969 instead of a 5-year plan? Answer option B, Sino-Indian War 1962, Indo-Pak War 1965 and severe drought. Green Revolution technology was introduced in Indian agriculture during which planning phase? Answer option C, annual plans, that is plan holiday 1966 to 1969. Which 5-year plan set growth with stability and progressive self-reliance as its primary objectives? Answer option B, fourth plan. 14 major commercial banks were nationalized in 1969 during which plan period? Answer option B, fourth plan. The slogan Garibi Hatao, that is removal of poverty, was first incorporated into which plan? Answer option C, fifth plan. Which 5-year plan was terminated 1 year before its scheduled completion by the Janata Party government? Answer option B, fifth plan. The concept of rolling plan was introduced in India during 1978 to 1980 by which government? Answer option B, Janata Party government. Who authored the concept of rolling plan originally? Answer option A, Gunnar Myrdal. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD, was established in 1982 during which plan? Answer option B, sixth plan. Human resource development was recognized as the core objective of planning for the first time in? Answer option C, eighth plan. Jawahar Rozgar Yojana was launched in 1989 during which plan? Answer option C, seventh plan. Why was the 8th 5-year plan delayed and executed during 1992 to 1997 instead of 1990 to 1995? Answer option B, political instability and severe balance of payment crisis. Liberalization, privatization and globalization, that is LPG, reforms were introduced under which 5-year plans? Answer option B, 8th plan. Who was the deputy chairman of the Planning Commission when LPG economic reforms were launched in 1991 to 1992? Answer option B, Pranab Mukherjee. Growth with social justice and equality was the main emphasis of which plan? Answer option B, ninth plan. The ninth 5-year plan covered which of the following time periods? Answer option B, 1997 to 2002. Which plan set the target to double India's per capita income in the next 10 years, that is 2002 to 2012? Answer option B, 10th plan. Towards faster and more inclusive growth was the central theme of which plan? Answer option C, 11th plan. Who served as the deputy chairman of the Planning Commission during both the 11th and 12th 5-year plans? Answer option B, Montek Singh Ahluwalia. What was the main theme of the 12th 5-year plan, that is 2012 to 2017? Answer option A, faster, sustainable, and more inclusive growth. Which plan was India's final official 5-year plan? Answer option C, 12th plan. On which date did Prime Minister Narendra Modi announce the decision to replace the Planning Commission from the Red Fort? Answer option A, 15th August 2014. When was NITI Ayog formally established by a resolution of the Union Cabinet? Answer option B, 1st January 2015. What is the full form of NITI in the NITI Ayog? Answer option B, National Institution for Transforming India. What structural shift in the development approach does NITI Ayog represent compared to the Planning Commission? Answer option A, top-down approach to bottom-up approach. Which core principle forms the bedrock of NITI Ayog's organizational design? Answer option B, cooperative federalism. Unlike the Planning Commission, NITI Ayog does not possess which of the following powers? Answer option B, allocation of plan funds to states. Who serves as the ex officio chairman of NITI Ayog? Answer option number C, Prime Minister of India. Who was appointed as the first vice chairperson of NITI Ayog in 2015? Answer option A, Aravind Panagaria. Who was the first chief executive officer of NITI Ayog? Answer option B, Sindhushree Kulhar. The Governing Council of NITI Ayog comprises the Prime Minister and whom? Answer option B, Chief Ministers of all states and Lieutenant Governors of the Union Territories. NITI Ayog replaced the traditional 5-year plans with which framework for development guidance? Answer option B, 3-year action agenda, 7-year strategy, and 15-year vision document. Which flagship initiative was launched by NITI Ayog in 2018 to rapidly transform 112 most underdeveloped districts across the India? Answer option B, Aspirational Districts Program, that is ADP. Which index is published by NITI Ayog to track India's and individual states' progress towards the United Nations 2030 targets? Answer option B, SDG India Index. Atal Innovation Mission is a key flagship initiative set up under which body? Answer option B, NITI Ayog. What are the two main operational hubs structured within NITI Ayog? Answer option B, Team India Hub and Knowledge and Innovation Hub. Which body formally succeed the function of evaluating national schemes under the NITI Ayog framework? Answer option A, Program Evaluation Organization or Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office. Thank you everyone.